Welcome back everybody, it's Ostentatious here, and in today's video I'm going to show you quite a rare alien mid-rifle. It has a animated feature which is basically bones on top that wriggle, so when you pull the trigger and you use any of the weapon attachments like the mining beam or bolt caster, whatever you want to use, the bones on the top actually move when you fire. So the experimentals have the plasma glow tubes, which is kind of a sort of animated moving feature, and this is sort of the alien rifles equivalent. It's quite a rare feature. It only comes on the what I call the dragon style alien multi-tools, and they are maximum of 16 slots, but this is the only tool that comes with these bones. I'm actually going to do another video of another one that I found as well in a different colour, but this one's really good. It's like a Doom evil looking red mid rifle. So yeah, I'll show you this in a minute. So we've had an update drop in the last couple of days, which was the Sentinel update, and it's been really welcomed. It's a decent update, it's got a lot of good features, and you know, the combat rebalancing in terms of damage was much needed, but it did bring a huge problem for multi-tools, because it actually completely erased and wiped every single multi-tool find that's ever been found to date. So when it first released, it completely reset every system's pool of tools, and any tool that was essentially found before the update a few days ago was lost. You would never be able to get that tool again. However, there's been a few patches on the experimental branch on PC since then, and I'm pleased to say that in yesterday's third experimental patch, which will be public probably Monday, or it might even drop this weekend, that's cleared it all up, and all older tools now are back. So every single tool, like this one here, which was the same tool in the system that had the white rifle, which is this one here. So all of these old tools, every single one of them, are now back. So if you're looking to kind of fill out the 6 slots you've got now, they should, once this public patch drops, the experimental, once it goes public, everything will be back to normal. So the only issue with that, the only caveat to that is, from the day of the Sentinel update, any new tools that have been found will be erased. So if you've basically found any new tools since the day of the Sentinel update, they're now going to be gone in the next patch. But I would much rather have, you know, a few years worth of a nice catalogue of rare tools, as opposed to kind of 2 or 3 days worth of, you know, pretty average tools that people have found. So I think it's a good trade-off for that personally. Right, so anyway, on to the tool. We're in Euclid Galaxy, which is the starting galaxy, and this is a tier 3 Viking advanced rich economy. This is one of the ships that's available in this system. It's an all red vulture, I think they're vulture wings, with serenity boosters and a dorsal fin and box thruster, but it's a nice needle nose. Dorsal fins are not for everybody, but other than that, it's quite a nice ship, this one. The space station is a natural A-class tool as well. There's a fan wing hauler there as well, if anyone's interested in that. I think it's, yeah, it's a white, it looked like a 2-tone white, but the space station tool is an A-class, just a standard pistol. So this is actually the natural A-class as well. And the planet that you'll be spawning into, so your portal planet and your starting point for this tool, is going to be called Neela Major. So it's going to be this one here. I've got a base on there as well. As you can see, I found this tool actually a year ago, so this is a bit of an older discovery of mine, but I'm just sort of going through and checking that everything's still there. So this is where you're going to be spawning into, Neela Major, And what you'll need to do is, as soon as you spawn into this system and on this planet, you'll need to instantly reload your save. The only way that you can get this multi-tool to spawn into the S-Class cabinet is to reload on this planet. So that's where we're going to head now. Your coordinates are minus 14.53 and plus 156.82. So that's where we're going to head now. Now, when you come through the portal, I do have a base down there. This is on normal mode, by the way. I'm playing normal on this mode. I've got a base down there, but there's quite a few comms stations from other people as well, and there's a couple of save beacons. So I don't think you'll have any issue in trying to find this settlement. But if you can't see anything, just use those coordinates at the top of your screen now. So I wonder what you all think of the new Royal multi-tool. Personally, it's not my cup of tea. I'm kind of meh. It's not doesn't really do much for me. I much prefer the experimentals and aliens. Easy to get though, so if you need one, they're pretty easy to get in different colours and stuff. Right, so I've just jumped out the ship, so I'm going to reload my save here. These tools are quite rare as well. I think I've probably only found about maybe 3 or 4 in the last sort of 3 or 4 years, so you don't come across them that often. So the base is there, and there's about 7 or 8 comm stations here, but sometimes when you reload you can't, they disappear. But anyway, I'll show you what this this feature does. So this is the tool. It's a really nice black and red doom looking sort of evil thing, and as you can see, you've got bones on the top here, and funny enough it's called the trace of bones as well. It is an S-Class. It's a maximum 16 slots because it's not a rifle, it's a mid-rifle. But you know, you can upgrade the tool to 24 slots. But as you can see, really nice dark red and black barrel and dark red and black trim with these bones. Now what I'll show you is in first person. See, you got the bones there? Look, they wriggle, they move. And that's the same, any gun that you get that has these bones, they will all do this. It's sort of a nice first person only feature that you can see. But as you can see, the bones are moving there. I call them wriggling bones. Yeah, you'll see I'll post another one this week as well. It's a black and turquoise one with crystals as well, and you'll see what I mean about the bones moving, because you can probably see them even better on that gun for some reason. But yeah, so as you can see, the bones on the top there moving, and that is a rare feature. It's the only feature. Most tools on the left, at the bottom left of the tool there, on its left side, you can see that disc spinning round as well. That's a feature on pretty much every tool. Even standard tools have something similar to that. But the bones on these and the plasma tubes on the experimentals, they're incredibly rare. You don't often see them. But anyway, so that's the tool in first person, and here is your 360 of the tool now. There we go. So finally, the glyphs that you're going to need are at the bottom left of your screen now. So those glyphs will bring you directly to this planet, which is Nila Major. As soon as you get through the portal, reload your save, come straight to this cabinet, and the tool will be here. And there we go. Once again, outside you can see them bones moving. really cool. So planet details on the left, resources and coordinates once again on the right. And that is today's video. So I hope you enjoyed that. It's a bit long-winded because I just wanted to talk about the recent update and its effect on tools and stuff. But like I said, don't panic if you can't see a tool that's been posted by me or anybody over on Facebook or the Interstellar Index, the Reddit Coordinate Exchange. They will reappear, but only once this public patch comes out. The experimental branch came out yesterday afternoon. Once that's rolled out to the public, all of the old tools are going to be back. So don't panic. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you all soon.